Hey guys, what's going on? See Nathan. Just want to say good evening, everyone, both the East West Coast. If you guys enjoyed your day today here on Thursday, you guys are also looking forward to the weekend coming up, starting tomorrow on Friday. And for this video tonight, big news coming from Days of Our Lives. This was reported last week, but I didn't give my thoughts on this subject, and it's for Days of Our Lives. Exclusive behind-the-scenes change at Days of Our Lives comes to the head writing positions of co-head writers. So let's go right into it. The link will be in the description down below. This is from soapoperadigest.com, posted on the website for the 18th of February, 2016, which was posted on Thursday of last week, and it says, Digest has learned that Days of Live's co-head writer Josh Griffith has left the soap he joined in 2015 as a part of Salem overhaul, and staff writer Ryan Quan has been bumped up to co-head writer, along with Dena Higley, who remains in her post. And this is an update from that. Digest has learned that Days of Our Lives co-head writer Josh Griffith has left the soap he joined in 2015 as part of Salem overhaul, and staff writer Ryan Quan has been bumped to co-head writer, along with Dena Higley, who remains in her post. The show released the following statement. Days of Our Lives is pleased to announce that staff writer Ryan Quan has joined co-head writer Dena Higley to form a new head writing team. Josh Griffith has left the show to pursue other projects and interests, and we wish him the best. I'm sure when everyone first saw this, for those of you that do watch the show, and you're probably watching this video right now, you guys were just shocked and just couldn't believe it, because to me, Josh Griffith, as much as his writing may be dark, and as much as it was on Days of Our Lives when he first came on, I felt that Days of Our Lives was a pretty good show. Yes, it had to be balanced out between dark and light stuff, but when it came to the storylines, when it came to the character interactions, when it came to the returns, when it came to the emotion, when it came to the beats of the show during those storylines, it was at its best from August to November. And when Dena Higley's stuff started airing from December to now, from we're seeing the show, it was okay. There was some good stuff here and there. You had Stephen Kayla reuniting. You had, a little bit of John Black's story of who he is and who he is related to. You had Chabby, getting engaged, and so on and so forth. The death of Stefano DiMera. But there was just some of the stuff that aired during December through now that felt a little bit rushed, and there really was no proper build-up in my view. Which is why I think that between both Josh Griffith and Dena Higley, Josh Griffith was the better head writer to me, because at least his storyline had direction and his storylines had fallout, and they were built up very great. I remember the one storyline that I know a lot of people didn't really like the most was the death of Will Horton, and for me, I felt that Will Horton should not have died. I felt that his character should have at least been able to have a happy exit with Sonny Kiriakis, Will Horton's true love and soulmate of all time. And then if they want to send the character of Will Horton packing, then they should have had him get attacked by the Salem serial killer, who was Ben Weston, by the way, and just have him survive, or probably have him in a coma where he could be transported to another hospital outside the country, and Sonny can be there for Will. They could have just done that, but no, they had to kill him off. And again, I can understand how people feel about that, but I think that for Days of Our Lives during that time, they were in survival mode. They had to push the envelope. They had to keep going, because they were also fighting for cancellation. They didn't want to get canceled, and I can't blame the show for that, whether fans liked it or not. And I know a lot of people said that there was too much sadness on the show. Okay, well, here's the thing: there was some light moments. But, I can understand people feel about the dark stuff. But the thing is, these days, people don't want light stuff. They want really dark and gritty stuff that really get glued to your TV screens. And, the show had great rating success from, and even before Josh Griffith and Dena Higley came on board, the previous head writers, Tom Sell, their stuff was aired during the midsummer. And I think it was in July where the ratings started to go up. And then after that, the ratings went down a little bit before they went back up again during Josh Griffith and Dena Higley's run as co-head writers. So, Days of Our Lives from August to November was at its peak. It was at its best. It was high stakes. It was unpredictability. You didn't know what to expect on the next episode of Your Lives. Whether the cliffhanger was the reveal that Bo Brady was being held captive, or that Aiden James was slowly starting to be this bad guy that we never thought we knew until the previous year, last year, when we found out about Aiden and what happened to his wife, Meredith, who died. So to me, I think out of both head writers, I like Josh Griffith more. As far as Dena Higley goes, I am really not a big fan of her writing. I mean, she does know the show and the characters. She's a big fan of Stephen Kayla. She's a big fan of Stephen Kayla. She likes other certain characters. She likes writing about Theo's autism. But as far as everything else goes, I'm not really a big fan of it. I just feel that the writing for the writing that Dena Higley does present is not that good enough. And she's also gotten fired previous times. I think the last one was in 2011. And before that in 2008, I believe. So, to me, I just think that Dena Higley shouldn't be the co-head writer. I think that she has to move on. I think that the show needs to move on from her, because you have many vocal fans who are not going to put up with the writing that that Dena Higley presents. So, as far as Ryan Quan goes, I heard that he has worked as a breakdown writer and a staff writer. He's been working his way up the ramp and knows the characters at best. So I want to see what he does as well with the show, because right now Josh Griffith and Beth Milstein, the one who's taking over for Dena Higley, their stuff are now currently airing. I feel like the show is slowly starting to get back to what it was in August to November. But if you guys want to make your voices heard, make your voices heard. Let them know that you guys are not fooling around. You guys want Days of Our Lives to be entertaining, romantic, adventurous, and loving show that represents family, represents love, represents action, represents adventure, represents represents current issues going on today in our world. Let them know, and just let them know that you're not going to take it anymore. That you want change for Days of Our Lives. Because for me, I want to see the show succeed, and I want to see the show get renewed once the current renewal is up, because they've been all renewed for only 1 year due to what happened the last time they were renewed, because Days of Our Lives got a little bit contemplated, a little bit too complacent, and I think that having the 1 year renewal is a good thing, so that Days of Our Lives can continue to be continue to be good. But tell me, also, guys, do you think about this? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you more neutral about the behind the scenes changes going on for Days of Our Lives? And so, tell me in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget always subscribe to my channel, guys. And also next time, as I said, peace. Take care. I will see you guys later for this coming up tomorrow morning or in a couple minutes. So stay tuned. Also next time, take care, guys. I will see you guys later. Peace. Have a good night, guys. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to my channel as always. Don't forget, more content is coming to my channel very soon. Some more will come out tomorrow, and then heading to the weekend, more stuff will come up with sports, more comic movies, talking about trailers, so on and so forth. A lot of stuff is coming up. It's going to be very good. So, also next time, here, guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace and have a good night. Bye.